Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ellison. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about me so that we can get to know each other a little bit better. Um, don't mind me if I'm looking to the other side. I have a notebook where I wrote everything that I wanted to talk about. Just so that we could get to know each other. I mean, everybody has their own story, so why not tell mine? I want to talk to you all about how life has treated me, and how I made it better, you can say. So my story begins when I was 5 years old. My mom had a boyfriend, and he took advantage of my age and my innocence, and he decided he wanted to take it all the way. So he raped me, and he threatened me that if I said something, I was going to get hurt, my mom, my brothers, etc., etc. See, a lot. When I was 7 years old, I talked about it at school with some friends. That's when everything started going downhill. The social worker at the school called my grandmother and my mom, and we started going to appointments, to the police station, appointments to doctors, more appointments to the police station, more appointments to the doctor. It took a long time after this. Later, I would want to say 2 to 3 years later, we got removed from our house. We all went to different foster houses, different cities. We didn't know anything about anybody. I didn't know anything about my brothers. My brothers didn't know anything about me, or my mom, or my grandma, or my aunt. We was just really alone by ourselves with some stranger people. It took 5 years for us to come back home. But I was at first foster care. So we was 5 years at foster care. Those 5 years were the worst, at least for me. My own experience, it wasn't pretty, it wasn't nice. It was a lot of stuff. I was mistreated emotionally. I was tortured constantly. I had physical abuse. I honestly don't know how I survived all those 5 years at foster care, just because it was horrible. At a point, I thought I was not going to be able to deal with it. It was a whole lot. I was also treated almost like a prostitute. There was this guy. He was close to the family, and he would tell me that if I would get off of school and go with him, he would buy me whatever I want. He would pay me whatever I needed to. He was 40 something. I was only 12 years old. I always wonder if he did that to his own daughters. I mean, he had 3. All of them were girls. He also had a granddaughter, but I guess, it's better to do it to somebody else that is not from your family, is in the system. She won't talk. She won't say anything because she was going to be scared about what people was going to say, what people was going to think, because whatever we would say, people wouldn't believe it, because, I mean, we were foster care kids. Who would believe us, It was very scary, the fact that I was all by myself. I couldn't say it to anybody. Nobody was going to believe me, because That's just how it was. I have more. Anyway, this and a lot more went on. I used to be told that I was not pretty, that nobody would want me because I was not a virgin, because unfortunately somebody took that away from me. I was told that I was ugly, I was gonna be nobody in life. But I proved them wrong. I did, because after 5 years of suffering, we finally got together. And that's my 3-year-old son. It wasn't always peaches and cream. But being back home, it was nice. It was different. We were already grown. We had changed a lot. We got used to other stuff. It was just too much at the same time. And we used to fight a lot, at least me and my brothers. So anyways, when I got back from foster care, I had this boyfriend. I was 15 by the time we got together. It was quite an adventure. It was something different. I feel like everything was alright. I feel like I was the most happiest girl in the world. I felt like it was just better for me. But unfortunately, it wasn't. I got pregnant. And that's how I found out we was going to have a baby boy. He's 5 now. So, yes, it's been 5 years. We went throughout the pregnancy. We were together. Everything looked fine. By the time I was 16, I had my boy, and he was born July 23rd. And I would like to say that, like, September or October, his father decided that he didn't love me, and that he didn't know if he wanted to be with me, or that he didn't really know what he was feeling about me, so he didn't want to be with me. So he decided just to end it stuff, and he just left. But then, after a couple of months, maybe not months, because after a certain time, I had already found somebody that was there for me, because me and my baby daddy was already having trouble. We were already fighting a lot, so there was this guy that was there for me. I've known him since I was like 13 years old. He was the most amazing person. I could talk to him about anything and everything, no matter what it was. He was always there for me. He wouldn't judge me. He was always support me. He would, so like I was saying, he was always there for me. He was the most sweetest guy that you could ever ask for. So yes, I was heartbroken at the time. I thought everything was going to be okay. I thought everything was going to be fine. At that moment, I thought I was going to be happy. I thought I had everything, but I was wrong. So he was holding my hand every step of the way, and I guess we fell in love. He is the most amazing guy. I couldn't really ask for more. We did so much together before we got married. We used to go on road trips in Puerto Rico. We went to every single place that you can imagine together. It was fun. We still have our time, but now we got 3 kids. So it was actually 5. But we used to go a lot on road trips, and I don't know, everything just went by, time went by, we decided to get married. He proposed to me on a road trip, actually. Everything started yelling, everybody started yelling. He proposed to me on a beach, on a road trip that we were. Everybody started yelling and screaming. I was so embarrassed, but I finally said yes. We got married. It was an amazing experience. It wasn't a big wedding, it was intimate. I didn't really wear a white dress, big dress. It wasn't even white. But we got married, and alright, so that's my kid mocking me. 1 year after we got married, I got pregnant again. I had that little thing you see over there. That's our second baby boy. He's 3 years old now. So we've been together for 5 years. Yes, it's been 5 years since we got married. I cannot tell you how happy I am with this guy. He gets the worst out of me, but he also gets the best out of me. He always encouraged me to do what I want to. He's always supportive. He can be a headache sometimes, but he is. He has 2 beautiful daughters that he cares a lot, so much, and he's just the best man that I could probably ask for. I mean, there's nothing else that I can tell you guys about him. So me talking about this, I'm also trying to tell you guys that no matter what you are going through, or what you've been through, or how bad life has treated you, you can always make the best out of it. You can be yourself. You don't have to be whatever other people tell you to be. You can just be you. If you want to be someone, you can just be it. You don't need anybody to tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't be this person, you're not going to be this person, because you can prove them wrong. See, I'm here. I got my 3 beautiful kids. I got my 5-year-old, my 3-year-old, and now my baby girl, she's 4 months. And I've worked hard to get to where I am right now. I've worked hard, and if I ever see those persons again, I would say, see, you said I wouldn't be anybody, I wouldn't get anywhere, but here I am. I have my family. I'm a full-time mom. I work almost full-time. I work 34, 35 hours a week. I take care of my kids. I take my oldest to school. I'm married to a guy that loves me and respects me and just loves me for who I am. He doesn't judge me. He's always supportive. He's always there for me no matter what. And my kids are wonderful. All 5 of them are. My 2 stepdaughters, they are the most beautiful thing you can imagine. So my family is perfect. I went through hell. I really wouldn't, I don't even know how to explain it. I wouldn't want anybody else to go through what I've been through. It's hard. It's hard to go back and think of everything that has happened to you and where you're at right now, and you would say, hey, how far along I've come, because it's been far. It's been a journey. It's been a lesson to my life. I've made myself a better person. I've made my family. I've won what I wanted. I wanted to have a family. I wanted to have my kids. I wanted to have my husband. I wanted to have somebody that would be there for me. and that would care for me and my kids no matter what. I would not let anybody hurt my kids. I promised me that myself. Even before I got pregnant with my first kid, my kids are my everything. You learn from your experiences. You act the way you act because you decide to act that way. You don't have to be the person that other people tells you to. You can be a better you. You can be a better version of you. You can say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be what you say. I'm going to be better than what you're saying. It's hard. Like I said, it's really hard going back through all those memories. Trying to protect your kids from everybody. Literally everybody. It's just about getting yourself together, getting strong, and saying, hey, this is me. I am going to go with everything. I am going to be what I want to be, and I don't want anybody to tell me who I can't be. So this is my story. To all of you that've been going through a lot and are going through a lot, just know that you can always find a person that will always be there with you and would support you no matter what, no matter when. He or she would always be there for you. So yeah, guys, that's my story. Just wanted you guys to know a little bit about me and a little bit about my life. So that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. We are going to try a lot of stuff together. A lot. When I say a lot, whatever you can imagine, whatever you guys ask, I'll try it. Just make sure to subscribe and join the family.